Verbal or life. Um,
What's going on? Verbal on Live. Here you go. How's it going? Ain't no filter.
Yo, 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 long time no see. Hey, listen, I'm alive and breathing, 6 feet up above ground, still breathing. What's up,
Yo,
people?
we haven't been here in a while. Welcome back if you're watching, but we're still here. All right, still breathing, still pushing forward, running around, looking at all the crazy news that's been happening. So much been happening all over the world.
Yo, it's insane. The month of April has been chaos. And
Oh
between
man.
the market, people, dancing, tragedy, it's a lot of things we can talk about it, bro. It's crazy.
So many things. But you know what I got in mind lately is that Elon Musk right now is exposing so much fraud and waste and so many people stealing. And you know what I'm thinking? How come nobody's getting arrested?
Exactly. Oh, why? How come nobody's rebutting his information? Nobody contesting it.
All they got is people going against Tesla, like burning Tesla cars and scratching Tesla cars. That's all I see online. People
I'm
being
telling
criminals.
people, listen, Elon Musk is like a unicorn, man. Once in a blue, you get a guy like that, that he really don't need to attack America or do what he's doing. Plus, he contribute a lot to the United States. I don't understand
Yo,
that.
he pays so much taxes. He sends people to the moon. He got Neuralink that makes handicapped people walk. Like the man does nothing but good things. He's a genius out there, and they're
Yes,
attacking
yes.
him.
But
So
I believe that by next year or by August, that's my prediction. Things are getting worse now, but it's gonna get back to normal, stabilize. They're gonna because he's gonna fix everything. No more smoke and mirror. Everybody's gonna see everything transparency on
you think
everything.
by next year you think it's gonna go through, or
Oh
by
yeah,
when?
it's gonna go through. Yo, you heard about the CEO of this company, semiconductor. I think it's Siemens. Siemens. The accident that just happened in the Hudson. That was
Yo,
the CEO. The whole
shout
family's
out.
wiped out.
That's crazy. How does that happen? A helicopter ride through New York City that I wanted to do a helicopter ride. But can you believe that this whole family passed away?
Passed
That's
away, man. And
insane,
the
man.
and the and the crazy thing is that they not putting in the news. It's a CEO, just like the Luigi situation. Nobody have you noticed they don't talk about that no more?
That's another thing that the attorney general wants the Luigi to be considered for death, for
Exactly. What's
doing
going
that
on? What does
craziness.
he know? Who sent him? It's a lot of information. This is the year of the truth.
Yo, so much is coming out, man. The best thing that happened to this country was to put Trump in office, letting out all the truth. Because the JFK files are coming out, the
Hmm.
Martin Luther King files are coming out. All the truth is being revealed. So this is going to be a crazy week. Today is Saturday. Happy Saturday if you're just joining us. We are heading into a crazy week now with all the information being put out there.
All the information. And for those that got the stock market, don't panic. Because I told everybody, this is the first time in history that the stock market goes so low. And it froze the first fourth days. And then it's going back. It's going back up.
Yeah, the stock market going down. And it's a
Yo.
great opportunity to buy. When things are low, that's when you're supposed to buy. And then it goes up and you make all that money. So the
But,
Tesla stock, I'm watching it.
yeah, but by the way, not everybody's happy, though. I feel bad for those old farts that are retiring now. You know what I'm saying?
Why? Why?
All because, they retiring now. The stock market is down and it's not good for them. See what I'm saying? That's why you see a lot of people rallying, like, yo, I'm 67 years old. I was about to cash out. What's going on?
Yeah, the Democrats talk a lot about that. The fact that they're not cashing out because of the stock market problem. But you know what? I don't believe it anymore. I'm thinking the country's going to get better. But next year, we should be better. We should be
Yes.
good. So they're probably going to make more money. Because that's what Elon Musk is doing. He's trying to get more money into your pocket. Because you know what's going to happen also next year, Nate?
Hmm.
Once he makes things better, if he sends out that $5,000 check,
Oh,
yo,
forget it. That's the
It's
icing on the cake. Pow! It's gonna
so
be the doubters, the sayers.
all
Yeah,
the people complaining.
and by the way, people got to start giving them props, man. You have never seen a president said, "Listen, I'm gonna do this." People fade away, and then they come back to the table to negotiate. They like, wait a minute, we can't go this hard. China's holding back. China is the only one I think is got the little power to has the power to change things. But Trump know what he's doing. He's a businessman.
And you know what? I'm tired of the politicians. Like right now, the Democrats, they don't have another Obama. Like there's nobody that talks like Obama was a genius. He knew how to talk. He knew how to present himself, present ideas.
Mhm.
Everybody loved Obama. But right now, they don't have another Obama. And Obama didn't really do a good job. He didn't fix shit. Like he made more racism. He made more LGBTQ problems.
But they talking about in the Democrat Party, they talking to put AOC and I think Bernie Sanders to run.
Yes,
Rumor has it. I don't know if it's true, but rumors in the grapevine.
if they put AOC, they're 100% going to lose. Like, she doesn't even know what the hell she's talking about. Like, go ahead, put her up there. Her and Janet Crockett, I think is her name, the other
Yeah.
black lady. Like, how is she making like $175,000, but yet she got $200 million in the bank?
Yup. How can we do? I'm telling that that's the crookedness in the swamp that Trump was talking about, and it's getting clean. He wasn't playing.
We needed a billionaire to clean the swamp. Trump is a billionaire. Elon Musk is a billionaire. And there's a whole bunch of billionaires there cleaning out the swamp because they don't need that government money.
Yeah. So for our audience out there, don't panic. We gotta wait for the change. Things are gonna get better, and that's how it is, man. You gotta be patient. People don't like changes.
Um, yes, it's a little difficult for some people looking at the changes. They're scared, but you're right. People don't like changes, but hey, hold your breath. Changes are coming. Good
Yeah.
changes. So, and I love the tariff wars against China. Like nobody knows what Trump is going to do. One day he says one thing, the next day you wake up he says another thing. I'm putting down the tariff.
I mean, what he's doing is a tactic that businessmen use all the time. He's
Thank you
saying,
for
"Listen, I
saying
want you to
that.
come to the table so we can negotiate something that is fair for America." Because we've been getting raped. I mean, we've been getting misguided. I don't want to use that word because it's sensitive, but we've been getting, you know, on the where for years. So
But
we
yo,
sick and tired of getting for years.
you said it, yo. That's how you negotiate. You ask for something, and then
Yeah,
they ask for something else, and you negotiate. You try to get to the middle.
that's
Like
it.
what? Why are Americans getting booted or getting raped all day, every day when we don't have to? What
It's
is
like I don't know if you heard the article that Japan hasn't filled like I think 3% of the stock market over there since 1989. So it's like they've been blooming since 1989. They've been just going sky high. That's why they got all the high tech, all the fancy stuff, best cars, but because they've been ahead of the game. America been decreasing. All the
you,
president, letting it slide. But
and you know
not
what?
this time. We ain't letting nothing slide. I'm just telling you that.
That's right. Yo, check out this video. Elon Musk talking about all the fraud that he's finding on the paperwork.
All right, we welcome to the show and a special interview with Mr. Elon Musk, who, of course, is famed Trump advisor, CEO of Tesla,
Yeah.
SpaceX, chair of X Corp. Elon, thank you for doing this. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
I want to begin, but among other things, everyone's attacking you for your position. What are you doing in the government? There was a cyber attack on X today, which shut it down and may have been foreign sourced.
Yes.
It's a big story. You want to give us a moment on that?
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Well, we're not sure exactly what happened, but there was a massive cyber attack to try to bring down the X system with IP addresses originating in the Ukraine area.
You hear that? They are attacking using AI, but you're dealing with Elon Musk, man. You better come hard. Can't
Shit,
bring him
he's
down.
ahead of the game. And for those people that think Elon Musk is the enemy of the state, he's helping Ukraine. They need the satellite. See what I'm saying?
Yup.
Well, so that's your suspicion. Is the website, is the internet up? Is it up yet?
It's up, yeah.
It's up yet. Okay, good. But I just was looking back. Let me see if I get this right. They're setting fire to various Tesla charging stations near.
Yo, I wish they burned my Tesla. I
You
mean,
got
I don't have
insurance.
one.
That's right.
Boston. Shots were fired at a Tesla dealership in Oregon. Various nonviolent.
Shots fired, not a metaphor.
Shots fired. It's really
Shots
funny.
fired, yes. Downtown New York, marching against the Tesla showroom. Your stock is way down.
You know, Elon Musk owns only 12% of the stocks, of Tesla stocks. And he's a multi-billionaire with 12%. Still, he doesn't care. Look at
And
him
still
making
doesn't
jokes.
get, yeah. And he still control the skies. That's why I'm telling people, y'all not slowing him down. That man got a satellite. You know what I'm saying? He got the Boring Company. He got,
Yes.
we witnessing Tony Stark in real life.
Yo, say it. Not only that, but I'm saving money to get the Optimus robot to be my best friend.
Yeah, I can't wait for this guy named Jazz Ray trying to get the robots in the future.
Yo, once I
I'll
get
be
that
watching
robot,
you.
I don't even have to walk. I'm gonna make the robot carry me everywhere.
I know, I know, right? Can you hold the
You've been
umbrella
crazy.
for me?
I'm gonna be like, yo, my man, take that guy out over there.
Yeah.
Criticized left and right.
But look on the bright side.
I mean, why are you doing this?
Always
That's
look on
really what people
always look
wanna
on the
know.
bright side of life.
Yes. I'm an optimist. Yeah.
That's right.
But besides that,
Yes. I mean,
how's your day?
what motivates you to do this?
Was the offer good?
It's tough sledding.
Yeah, it is tough sledding. But I think we're doing the right thing here. There's been a tremendous amount of waste and fraud in the government. When you're part of the government, you saw a lot of that, and there's been. If you look at the Inspector General reports and the Government Accountability Office, there have been many audits that have pointed out that there's a tremendous amount of waste and fraud in the government. In fact, there was a report issued by the GAO, the Government Accountability Office, last year. So during the Biden administration, which estimated the federal government fraud to be $500 billion. So just because that's not a Trump administration thing, that's a Biden administration thing. So what we're trying to do is get that number down to a much smaller figure, save money for the American taxpayer, stop money being spent on things that I think very few taxpayers would agree make sense. Transgender animal surgeries, or why are we spending money? Why are American tax dollars being spent on this? The president's gone through a long list of absurd things. Why are the 20 million people who are definitely dead marked as alive in the Social Security database? Why were hundreds of millions of dollars of Small Business Administration loans were given out to people aged 11 and under, according to the Social Security? I mean, like, these must be some very enterprising 8-year-olds, you know.
You hear that, Khalid? You hear that?
Yes.
For those of these guys that work in the security building?
And not only that, why they don't do investigation on that? They should look into that. Like, let's see if it's true instead of fighting Elon Musk.
No, but you know what it is? They have a private identity. You know what I'm saying? It's a private company that runs that. But Elon Musk is smart. He want to break that and show transparency to the American taxpayer. Now, for those that are thinking like me, all right, you're saving all this money and you're talking about trillion. By next year, we better get some of that money to the taxpayer. If not, I call it bluff. I'm not going to give it to Elon Musk and Trump all the time. So let's see if it's true. If we're getting that money now, by 2026, you better cut a check to the American people. I don't want nothing else unless the half of the world explode. Then you'd be like, oh, we got all the expenses. But if not, we need to see that money accountability.
Yes, we ought to get all that money, because now that they're deporting everybody, like deporting everybody, even that guy that they bring him back. That means they're not getting money.
But it was only one guy, though. I don't know why they make a big deal. But I'm going to tell you why they making a big deal. But go ahead.
Yeah, one guy got deported, and they're talking about bringing him back to then deport him again after they bring him back. Like, does that make sense?
They just mad because the guy probably was a CIA agent, and he didn't say nothing because they making a big deal for one person. Just, I'm going to make you think. But anyways, continue. You heard it first in Burger on Life.
All right.
The president said, we have an enormous number of people marked as alive who are 160. He didn't know the country was that healthy.
Yes. So demystify this. How do you do it? Okay. How big is your team?
Yeah.
Where'd you recruit most of them from? And
We
what is it
know
that makes you choose, the Treasury or Social Security or USAID?
the
How does it
hood.
work? Let the public know, please.
Right. Well, we just basically follow the money. We look at the president's executive orders, and we also just follow the money. So we started looking closely at USAID because they were completely violating the president's executive orders to suspend foreign aid. What's called foreign aid, but in our view is a lot of corruption. So what we saw there is just a tremendous amount of money being sent to non-governmental organizations. But actually, this, by the way, is I think one of the biggest sources of fraud in the world is government-funded non-governmental organizations. This is a gigantic fraud loophole where the government can give money to an NGO, and then there are no controls over that NGO. So they've given billions of dollars. In fact, we estimate tens of billions of dollars to NGOs that are essentially scams. And
By the way,
I'm trying to put a stop to that. So
I don't want to interrupt, but Secretary of State Rubio has just come out. I think he tweeted today. He has accepted over 80% of your recommendations to shut down in USAID.
Right.
So your review and analysis was spot on.
Yes.
80%. He just shut down 100% of USAID. All they do is steal money, and then it's like you give them $100. What they do is they take $2 and give it out to the homeless people or whoever needs it, and they keep the other $98 for themselves. That's
And a lot of
crazy.
people, to the Democrats, that's saying that Elon Musk is lying. He always say he follow the paper trail. You can't lie on that. He showed where the money's going. See, once you show where the money's going, they're like, wait a minute, but we got a discrepancy. I like what he's doing, man. He's doing good. He's checking out for and he don't have to do it, but he's doing it. We thank God for that.
So I think when people criticize, say, what Doge is doing, we say, well, which part specifically? Because we put all of the actions of the Doge team on the Doge.gov website and on the Doge handle on X. So we post the receipts. So it's like this action has been taken.
You
This
hear
action
that
has been
shit?
taken. So
Post the receipt.
when we get criticism, we say like of what? Which line do you disagree with? Like which cost saving do you disagree with? And then people usually can't think of any.
No.
So
it's transparent line by line.
It's transparent line by line,
Which is quite remarkable.
Right. And so, and then with respect to the Treasury, for example, the two main recommendations we suggested, which have not been implemented, was that any payments going out of the Treasury, especially the Treasury's main payment computer, which is called PAM, things like a payments account manager or something like that. But it's like almost $5 trillion a year, so about $1 billion an hour.
Wow.
That the payments be coded with the congressional appropriation, and that there be an explanation for the payment. Very basic stuff. And just doing that, we estimate will save $100 billion a year.
You're not really, let me see if I get this right, particularly with Social Security, you're not really changing policy.
No,
You're auditing the fiscal mechanisms
Yeah.
to make sure that, from point A gets to point B, and that's where it's supposed to get to. In some cases, it doesn't get there, or in some cases, it may go over there. But
No shortcuts.
It's not a policy exercise. You're not changing laws. You're just doing what any business would do in a profit and loss audit.
I think what really, what we're adding here is caring and competence. And there's a massive amount of fraud of basically people submitting Social Security numbers for Social Security benefits, unemployment, small business administration loans, and medical, where those are fake Social Security numbers, or they've stolen somebody else's Social Security number, and we're trying to put a stop to all of that. And that's a number which is estimated to be on the order of 10% of federal expenditures, which is half $1 trillion.
It's a huge number.
Yeah.
You're working with the agency heads. You're working with the cabinet secretaries.
Yes.
I saw Howard Lutnick was on TV yesterday saying you were partnering with them. Is that
But
fair?
yeah, for my audience right
yeah,
here, listen up. You can follow it too. And Elon Musk is giving a lot of details. So in your spare time, you can look through the whole video and see what's going on.
Yep. The only problem I got with Elon that he stutters a lot when he talks, but that's just him. Can't blame him.
He's not a spoken person, He always, plus he got that forgot the name of the disease or thing that he has,
Yes.
Yeah, he has that, And it's
But he's clear though.
interview, And by the way, click the button, subscribe, and follow us, and we back. All right. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the the long time that we haven't talked. But we back. We here. Any question, any comments, press the button below.
If you're still watching, make sure you give it a like and just be aware that we're going to bring more and more videos. Definitely bringing you guys the news and letting you guys know what regular people think. Because that's what we are, regular people who listen to the news. We got our thoughts. And this is what we need. That's it. We can't believe the news anymore. They are fake news, like Trump said.
Yeah. Or we can just have a conversation and digest the information together by leaving the comment below, leaving the question, and we'll try to answer as much as we can. That's all.
Yes, leave a comment below. We got so much news to talk about. That helicopter that killed the whole family, and then
Yep.
in DR, ceilings are collapsing. It's crazy.
Oh
And now
yeah.
with Tesla.
For the next episode, guys, we're gonna talk about it, like Noel said, that ceiling situation. But we'll talk about it in the next episode. But it's
Yeah,
interesting, man.
man.
That's crazy. More than 250 people, right?
Yeah, man. A lot of people they keep discovering people, but like that's what you call third world country construction, man. They needed an engineer to
We're gonna post
oversee
a
all of
video so
that.
you guys can see it. Yo, and I heard they were robbing people in the death. Yo, DR be wilding. Shit. They be checking people' pocket. They're separating the rich with the poor. You know, it's crookedness shit everywhere, all over the world. They need to, check on that too. It's wild.
Man,
The
I feel bad for
morale's
them.
out the door.
Seriously, like it makes me think twice now about going to party in DR. Cause they had that happen, and then another girl got killed in the resort. That
Oh
became
yeah,
famous.
the Indian girl. Yeah, she stepped out. They said that she went to the beach and
Yeah,
she left her phone. Then they couldn't find the body. I don't know if they're still investigating, but that's
that was
another
no
topic that we need to discuss. That's crazy.
man. That's the second thing happening in DR, man. Dominican Republic is taking a lot of hits, man.
So basically, ain't safe nowhere, guys. So be careful. It's not safe outside.
It really isn't. And again, we're gonna keep bringing you guys news, and more news. Let you guys know what the regular people think. This is me, Noel, here with Nate, no
No
filter.
filter. That's right. Until the
Um,
next episode, and I guess we'll talk.
With that said, we're going to get out of here. See you guys on the next video. Peace.